Oh no, no, a puncture. Why now? I've got 5 minutes before I meet everybody. Why does it always happen to me? Oh, it's ruined my ride, what's the point? Ruined my day, it's ruined my weekend. Look, it's a puncture, but is that you? How do you handle a puncture when it happens? Because in over 30 years of coaching, I have seen the simple puncture tell me more about the rider than you would imagine. It can tell me about how far they're actually going to progress with their fitness journey. It can even tell me how far they're going to progress in life, how they handle issues with relationships, how they're going to handle issues with money. It's that powerful. It allowed me to create what I call my mindset tire change. And it's a simple strategy that I have used successfully for over 30 years. And I'm going to share it with you today. Why? Because only yesterday the sun came out in Scotland. Yeah, that's a national holiday, or it bloody should be. And I'm going to meet a friend for a ride. I've got a new camera. 2 minutes before I leave the house, he phones me. I don't know why I'm making that sign for a phone. Should it not be that now? Mobile phone coach, you old bugger. But he tells me, I've got a puncture, Scott. What's the point? The sun comes out and it always happens to me. I say, shut up, you fanny. I'll be round in a couple of minutes and I'll help you fix it. Good job I went round, because he's trying to put an inner tube with a short valve into his new deep rims. That's a video for the future I'll need to address. But anyway, I start telling him about the frustrations that we have in life and how we handle them. Don't look at it as something that's aimed directly at you. It's something to do with how you respond to events. So I'm going to give you 3 points, 3 of the simplest points for my strategy that will unleash incredible potential, and it will allow you not only to look at your fitness but also look at life as well. It's that simple, folks. Hey, before we carry on, are you part of my movement? Are you part of the mission? I want to put 1 million people in the highest percentage, that 1% of VO2 for their age group. But I also want to put you in that 1% of human beings. People who don't see the puncture as an opportunity to lie on the ground and start crying that life is shit and everybody wants to just kick them in the nuts, okay? Subscribing to the channel will give you that extra edge. Okay, tip 1, what I want you to do is to understand that you've got to break that belief that it always happens to you. And when it does happen to you, you give up. Look, just because a day starts bad doesn't mean that it ends bad. Just because a ride starts bad with a puncture doesn't mean that it's going to end bad. But many people allow negativity to fester, especially if it happens first thing in the morning and it just has a shadow over them all day. These are events. They're not fucking pre-planned attacks on you. They are events and you need to deal with them as an event by creating a solution. Look, sport is full of situations where things went bad at the start. Only recently to this video going out, Tom Pidcock wins a gold medal in the Olympics. He gets a puncture in the race at the start, deals with it, carries on, wins the race. Now, I'm not asking you to be winning races, but these are events, how we deal with them. How do you deal with them? Okay, because they shape the path that you're likely to take, and they definitely shape your motivation cycle as you go forward. And if you want to lie down and cry about it, then life is shutting its door on you. So let's understand that frustrations are events, and let's apply a strategy to work through that event. Okay, tip number 2 is what I call live, not loathe. Now, many people will tell me, hey coach, I just can't control my emotions. It's the way I am. How many times do we hear that? Oh, they're very rude. It's just the way they are. No, they're fucking rude, okay? You can control. Now, I do not want to dampen your emotions. I don't want to take away that passion. You and I share that warrior spirit, yeah? But with that comes great responsibility. And we have to understand that we can control it. Very important. Look, I get up every single day and my ulcerative colitis creates a challenge every day. Now I could just lie down and say, what the fuck? There's no point in me trying. My gut aches. I can't eat this. I want to go and do that. But I create solutions for my situation. I'm no different to you. You've got shit going on as well. You need to create solutions and you need to adapt and bend into those solutions because you can control your emotions. Look, next time you get frustrated with something, just take a step back and say, imagine, like my friend at the start, I'm not coming on a ride, I've got a puncture. Fanny, fanny, fanny. Okay, right, that's you. Imagine your problem is your friend phoning you and then they tell you what the situation is.
You stubbed your toe and you're not going to go to work. You funny.
Yeah, think about it because you'll really surprise yourself about how emotional you get over something that has a simple solution. The solution's there if you're willing to try, and that can help you transform the day. Okay? Now, point 3 is real simple and very, very effective. And it's all to do with the external forces. You believe that these things happen and they're going to happen to you over and over and over again. Okay? You're not lucky, whatever it is. You're blaming other situations that are out of your control, variables that you have some control over, but you don't like to admit it. So you blame, you create excuses. Common examples are riders who, I'm a little bit older than him, I'm a bit fatter than him, he's got better shoes than me, he's got a better bike. You know the type, yeah? When people arrive at situations already presenting a blanket of excuses, they've no chance of progressing. Okay? So that puncture that happens to you and how you react to it tells so much about you. Okay? You take a big deep breath, okay? And you say to yourself, this is a challenge. This is a mini challenge. A mini challenge, okay, that's been placed in front of me right now. It's one of many that I'm going to have to face today. It's one of many that I'm going to have to face this week. They're never going to go away. Life is never going to get super sexy and pretty. It's always going to present challenges at you. And some days it's easy just to lie down and cry like a baby. But you have to deal with those challenges and you have to accept this is my space. This is what I control. So I don't care if you've got a faster bike. I don't care if you've got nicer shoes. I don't care if you've got better wheels, helmet, glasses. I don't care, okay? This is what I control and this is my mini challenge and I'm going to get through it. And also, get up for it. A challenge is something that you, as a warrior, because you're watching this video, I know that we're the same, it's a challenge that you say, come on, bring it on. Yeah, puncture. Fucking hell, I'll fix it in 1 minute 59. Coach says he can do it in 2 minutes. I'll do it quicker. I want you to use that energy, that emotion, that passion that you have and take the challenge head on. Okay? Boom. Knock it out the park. It's that simple. And that, in simple terms, is the mindset tire flip that is going to happen to everybody. A puncture. How you deal with it the next time. I'd love to know. Okay, so with those 3 tips, you're going to face up to any challenge. You're not going to get frustrated. You're not going to let it linger and ruin your day. You're going to keep progressing, not only in your fitness, because there are challenges coming, okay? There are difficult days coming that are going to force you into thinking, is it worth it? It is worth it. Keep going. So by using these 3 strategies, first of all, don't let a bad start to the day ruin the whole day. Fix it. Control your emotions. You are in complete 100% control of them and don't let anyone tell you you're not. And then every frustration, every obstacle that's in your way, accept it as a challenge. Find that solution and work through it. And with that strategy in play, you become bulletproof, yeah? And you're already in that 1% group. If you want more about being bulletproof, there's a link in the description where you can get access right now for free for my Bulletproof Manifesto, an audio book that you can listen to while you're spinning indoors in an hour. And trust me, it's an hour that will change your life. Quick, hit the link now because at the moment it's still free to access. It's my gift to you for getting to the end of the video. You keep spinning, keep smiling, and don't worry about punctures, okay? They're just testing you, but you can now work through them.